All right, what's up guys? We're taking a look at Sonic Lost World on the Nintendo 3DS right now. This game comes out on October 29th, and the 3DS version of the game is entirely different from the Wii U version. My name's Aaron Weber from Sega. I'm going to take you guys through a little bit of the differences between the two games. You notice right there that a lot of the big things we've added in the game, like the parkour system, running up the wall like that, is in both games. And all the key gameplay mechanics are also in both games, so I can wall run, like right there, and jump between those. I can also lock onto enemies and do the homing attack right here, like that. We've also got a kick attack. It's a little bit different on the 3DS. Notice I can stun the enemies on 3DS as opposed to just kicking them on the Wii U. The stun attack will come in handy later. And then we can also chain through enemies like this to skip entire sections. And of course, you guys recognize our tried and true Sonic Springs and gold rings. Always have a gold ring when you play in a Sonic game. As we go through the level, it's worth noting that we do have a number of features from old Sonic games that have returned, like the spin dash. You guys remember that from Sonic 2? And you can rev up the spin dash. We have lots of different paths, so I can go to the right, I can go to the left, I can go straight up. Who doesn't love giant spike pits of death? So let's try running around the side on this one and not losing the shield. That's a good start. There we go. We can jump back and forth just like that between the two. The springs here will take us to the next part of the level. And in the game, we have 6 brand new enemies. They are called the Deadly Six, and these guys are a new menace that Sonic has to worry about. Sonic and Eggman are actually going to team up in this game, which is a first in terms of like an entire game where they're teaming up in the Sonic franchise history, so that's exciting. Enemies like the Caterkillers up ahead, I want to stun these guys first, then I can hit them head on. Otherwise, the rest of their body has spikes, and that'll mess me up. Just like in Sonic 1, that'd mess you up if you weren't careful about it. So you're going to notice we have lots of nostalgia in this game, but the actual focus of the game is about changing the Sonic formula so that people that had a hard time controlling Sonic or just thought, Sonic is difficult in 3D, didn't have that feeling anymore. Now, we do also have some secrets, like that. Got a hidden shield there. You guys recognize the electric shield from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on the Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you live. As we go forward, we do have some mini-bosses. This guy doesn't show up so much in the Wii U version, but does show up a couple times. He shows up in the very first level here, and I wait for him to attack, and then I homing attack him afterwards. There we go. Once I destroy him, you can see there's actually a spring in the lower part of his body. That'll take me to the next part of the level. There we go. Almost there. So you'll see a lot of Sonic, you'll see a lot of Tails. You're also going to see Knuckles and Amy within the game. Eggman has a lot of appearances naturally being our villain, and our recurring villain at that. I'm going to try and slow it down here so I can run above these. Perfect. There's a 2-player mode on the Wii U, and on 3DS, if I create machines using Tails' gadget, his workshop, I can transfer those to the Wii U. So finally, at the very end of the level, we save these little animals. That is Sonic Lost World, a little taste of it on 3DS, coming out again October 29th, exclusively on Nintendo Wii U and 3DS. Thanks, guys.